Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
How's it going?
Good.
Cool.
Excellent.
Good for you.
Thank you. Jimmy, I started a thing that you'll be particularly interested in.
Oh.
And so I was going to tell you about it, but I wanted to wait till now to get your live reaction. Joe, you might care a little bit. I'm not 100% sure what your feelings are on this.
Is this TV related?
I've written down every single James Bond movie, and I started watching them.
Oh, fuck. Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
How many are there?
Let's go.
There's too
so many.
There's too many.
Okay, too many.
So many.
Yeah, there's too many. I could count. I wrote them all down, but
I used to know the answer to that.
Jimmy,
like-
you've seen all of them, yes?
Yeah.
And I've seen like very few of them.
And I own most every Bond, and I own some twice that have different like commentary because they're like made at different, like released on like DVD at different times from different like companies.
mm-hmm.
I've got paraphernalia. I have once you're done,
Okay.
let's do the remember the DVD like Seen It games?
Yeah.
I have a James Bond Seen It
Mm.
that I don't know why I bought, because no one would play this game with me.
Man, I love those Seen It games, though.
Let's fucking do it.
They're fun.
Fun.
So I wrote them all down. I wrote every movie down, the year they were made, the Bond who plays in them, and then as I'm going, I am writing it in the space that my notebook allows that I have a mini review / rating.
Ooh.
I'm rating the music / intro. Because obviously that's
the
a big
like
thing.
intro theme is a big deal.
And then I'm also just writing down like who the bad guy was.
Okay,
Mhm.
nice.
So I've only watched 2 so far, but I'm watching in order of
Okay,
release. So I've watched Dr. No and From Russia with Love.
excellent.
Both Sean Connery's.
great.
I rated. So this is the part where you're gonna get mad. I didn't want to start too high because I
Okay.
want room to grow and whatnot. I feel like the GoldenEye is gonna be up there when I get there. 6.5 out of 10 for Dr. No.
Okay.
I said the OG that started it all. That was my mini review. And then From Russia with Love, I wrote 6 out of 10 because it just kind of like ends. It's really weird. It ends really weird. So it's just kind of like a meandering journey that just all of a sudden is like, movie's over. And you're like, wait, what?
I mean, like, bad guy's dead.
Well, but is he? Because here's the deal. The bad guy in From Russia with Love is Blofeld, but I wrote ...
Oh.
But not really. It's like that Grant guy, right? That's his name?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Grant
of, yeah.
and Rosa Klebb.
Yeah, right. And they're dead.
And they both die.
Yeah.
So those are my things. And then, but I think so far I like Dr. No as a bad guy the most because he's got freaky deaky mechanical hands. And I said freaky handed mad scientist. 8 out of 10 is what I gave him.
Yeah.
As bad guy.
He's just like a mad genius.
Yep. So I will continue this journey, and I can let you know how it goes. I'm excited to get to the single George Lazenby one.
Yeah. that's an excellent. I really like that one.
He's like a silly Bond,
on Her
right?
Majesty's. He's no. That's not really a silly Bond. They don't get really silly until Roger Moore.
Okay.
And then how do
The
they do it when
70s.
they go back to Sean Connery from Roger Moore and then back to Roger Moore?
Well, the one that they will go, they don't. Isn't actually accurate. The one that Sean Connery comes back in, it actually was the same year as a Roger Moore one.
Yep.
But it was a different company because there was like I don't know if like ghostwriter. I don't know. There was a guy who has credits for
like Ian Fleming or what?
It was a guy who has credits for that book along with Ian Fleming. So he was able to get movie rights. So
and they got Sean Connery.
Never say never again that Sean Connery did is based on a different book that was a movie that already happened. I can't even remember what is it. I can't remember which book it is. That's also a movie, but they were able to redo and then Sean Connery signed on for just a ton of money, and it was basically like he's old Bond, kind of like have you seen Logan with Wolverine, old man Wolverine?
It's the Logan of Bonds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have
Logan
it.
is the Bond.
I did notice that. Yeah, it's
Wolverine.
Octopussy and Never Say Never Again were 1983 both, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, they pumped because they were pumping them out like once a year for a while, and then it was like every 2 years and a couple years
Yeah.
or whatever. But so then I was like, there's
two different.
It was like
I think it's MGM and United.
I thought something was nuts. So I am going to, however, watch. That one is on my
you
list.
gotta watch that one.
Yeah, it's on my
list.
list.
It's a great one.
If
you can't find it, I have it.
I got them all. I know where they all. I got them all. So we're going. I really, because honestly, I was like, I should watch. For some reason, I was like, I should watch like Casino Royale, and I was like, I should watch GoldenEye. And I was like, why not just go back to the beginning? I don't know why. I just kept pushing them back. So I was like, I'll just watch them all.
I am super into that.
Also, so far
Journey
from
for
Russia
you.
with Love's intro is I gave it a 5.5, and I gave Dr. No 4.5.
From Russia.
Because that was
those are all of that's way too low. Way too low.
Here's the deal. 4.5. I didn't really like the Dr. No one was I mean, it was just like old 60s. It was whatever. Do I have to go upstairs and do something?
I mean, I heard a bing bong.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll figure it out here. He did a good job. We got our food ordered, and he did what I told him to.
Wow,
which is
record
just
time.
Leave it
That was
on the
so
doorstep,
fast.
so hopefully the squirrels don't take it.
They might.
I liked I feel like From Rush with Love had like the classic, like the Bana Bana thing,
Mhm,
and I don't really
mhm.
remember that in the Dr.
Bond
No
theme.
one. Yeah, it was like the Bond theme.
It's definitely in there, but it's, I think it's just at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, Monty. What's his name? Monty Norman, I think.
Well, and you know what? Here's the deal, Jimmy. I promise that if I watch all of them and I think I've rated things wrong, I will go back and
You'll
adjust. But I'm not
You'll
trying to like.
curve.
I'm not trying to give something a 9 and then find out that
Yeah,
that's
sure.
really like compared.
Sure.
Like it's a weighted. You know, they're comparing to each other. But this is not a Bond. Well, it's probably going to be a weekly Bond podcast for a little
Yeah,
I
bit.
sure
for a
hope
while
so.
here.
Which is really funny because like there's actually a lot of like TV things happening right now. Like the Emmy nominations just came out. Could have talked about that.
Mhm.
Oh, I
The
did.
actors might go on strike with the writers.
Oh, they
Didn't
did-
talk about that.
They did.
They did.
Did they?
They did it.
Yep.
When I looked this morning, and I still hadn't seen anything.
Good.
No more TV.
Good. Fuck you, Disney guy. Whatever that guy's name is. The CEO of Disney, who was like, "Oh, we're just gonna wait until they have to sell their houses
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
That's the plot.
because they're making us lose money." I'm like, "How much do you
Mhm.
get paid a year?"
It
And he's like, "That's not important.
is not important.
We're losing money, and it's not important how much I make."
Yes.
As the
Mm.
CEO of Disney. Joe, what podcast is this?
It's TV pod. So in case you don't have TV shows to watch for the next few months, we'll be watching TV shows from front to back, but not from
None
front
of-
to back,
Not
Just-
front to back.
front and back.
Just the front and back.
In which we take a TV show each week. We watch the first episode and then skip straight to the end and watch the last episode, and talk about what we think may have happened in between. We try to make predictions based on the first episode, as to what may happen in the last episode and see how we did. But more or less, it's a good way to just like soak in an entire TV show without having to put in the time or effort.
Because who has the time
I sure don't.
Who's got
or
it?
effort? Welcome to our podcast, Front and Back,
Front and back.
a TV pod.
A TV.
Front and back. You picked the show too.
I got a show this week.
Is it a good one?
I mean, it's a show that I liked.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if we were doing like a kid camp. I forget what we call
Summer
it.
camp?
Summer camp.
We kind of glossed right over summer camp.
Yeah.
Still like
It's
one
summer.
and 2 months of summer left.
There's lots of months.
Lots of summer left.
Well, this
True.
could be like a preview of summer camp or something. But this is a
Week
show that
one. Welcome to week 1 of summer
welcome
camp.
to week 1. Yeah. This is-
Wow, because I'll tell you right now, my show next week was going to be cops. So I'm kidding, but I did get asked that. Someone
really?
said we should do
We should
cops.
do
And I
cops.
was
Oh
like,
my
that
God.
seems weird.
Is that show done even?
It finished right after George Floyd.
Oh,
They
boy.
got
They
dropped.
canceled it.
But now that
Wow.
like there's not riots, apparently they're back.
They're
on-
back.
Oh,
Let's
my
bring it back. Let's
God.
get it
Fox Nation picked them up.
going. Oh,
Shocking.
boy.
But so Cops is back, but they did technically stop. All I know about Cops before you get into your show is that the like early 90s ones are
Mhm.
like hilarious and funny
Mm-hmm.
basically because they're so ridiculous, and then obviously when you get into the 2000s and late 2000s or like 2010s and whatnot, it's just kind of sad.
It's just, yeah, you just want to see people get fucked up.
Yeah.
My mom used to love Cops. Love Cops. My mom used to love Cops. It's like it was the type of TV she would just like put on to like take a nap to.
Nap to Cops?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
I nap to Seinfeld.
That's
Your mom
hilarious.
naps to Cops.
Like she'd like fall asleep to Cops and then wake up to Judge Judy. It's just a. She loved the justice system.
Yeah. You know.
Anyways,
God bless.
Terrified of your mom now.
The show I picked is The Real Adventures of Jonny Quest.
Oh, nice.
To be distinguished from, I'm trying to get the years here. Distinguishing itself from 1964's Jonny Quest and 1986's The New Adventures of Jonny Quest. This
Okay.
is 96 to 97 on Cartoon Network, The Real Adventures of Jonny Quest.
Okay, that's what I was picturing.
Mm-hmm.
The version, I think. I don't know if I'm familiar with those other ones.
Are you familiar with this one?
I think so. Am I thinking of the?
Questworld? Does that mean a thing to you?
I don't.
I
don't even
mean,
know anymore.
I can't think of I can't picture the or hear the theme song in my head, but
Mhm.
when I do, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because this was
It
on.
doesn't have
was
a
this-
banging
It was
theme
Cartoon
song?
It was
Network.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like
Hmm.
it was on
Yeah, this is what I'm
before and
picturing.
after some things.
I should say, when I was reading on the Wikipedia, it was on Cartoon Network, but like this was a thing that like Turner was really pushing, so they were also airing it on TNT and TBS.
Okay. So
Okay.
I don't know where I saw it then.
Yeah, like they thought that this was going to be a hit, so they like really pushed it on all
Okay.
their networks. But it's an animated show, and it like they kept true to the original Jonny Quest series from the 60s and 80s, that it was like it's an adventure show where this kid and his dad and his family are like investigating
Haji.
Haji.
I remember Haji.
Haji, Johnny, Race, and then in this one they add a friend. They got a ginger friend. I don't remember her
Is it
name.
Jessie Bannon.
Jessie Bannon.
Nice.
But they will go out and investigate, I want to say paranormal things, but not quite. It's not always ghosts and things. Sometimes it's just like they're gonna go look into like a Bigfoot sighting.
Hey. That's great.
Yeah.
So they don't like fight crime as much as they like investigate oddities.
Yes. Yeah, investigate oddities. It's kind of like Scooby-Doo in that way, but it's like
Okay.
a little more actiony.
But instead of pulling off the mask of Sasquatch,
It was
cut off
originally
its head.
produced. The original was produced by Hanna-Barbera, so that makes sense.
Yes. Yeah.
Just a little blonde boy,
It's a little blonde guy.
if you're picturing that, listeners.
Well, that's what I'm picturing. 2 seasons, 52 episodes
Mm-hmm.
for whatever that's worth. Yeah, I just can't place because I'm like I remember this. Also, the band, Less Than Jake,
Yeah.
had a song called Johnny Quest Thinks We're Sellouts. And so every time I think of Johnny Quest, I think of that song.
Are you gonna splice a little bit of that in here?
I don't want to get this copyright struck.
All right.
The
What if-
only thing I'm a little bit so I love this show, but like I'm a little sad about for doing for first and last because I just previewed the descriptions for the first and the last.
Oh.
Neither of them involved Questworld, which
Like it was like not their Matrix,
yes,
kind of
it's
like
their
their
Matrix.
Their Matrix, yeah.
Huh.
Questworld is like it's like I mean, again, this is 1996, so it's 1996's version of like the internet, but it's like it's all CGI, and it's a place where they can like jump into and like have like digitized versions of themselves to like solve problems or whatever, or hack into mainframes or something. But neither the first and last include that, which is fine, I guess. It's just that's what happens.
That's a bummer though. I wish you remember like Hackers, because that was around that time too, when it's like their idea of like when they're hacking and they're in the computers and it's just like highways of like data kind of stuff.
Exactly what it was.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Love it.
I think even in the episodes that don't involve Questworld, there is some like computer animated like animations or graphics that are interweaved with like the conventional hand-drawn anime.
Do they have like a cool jet?
Yes, there's like a Quest jet.
Q jet?
Yeah.
Quest jet.
I feel like I remember a cool jet. Jimmy, do you want to tell us what's going to happen in this first episode before we dive in?
Oh man. I'm for some reason I'm in my mind it's like preteens who are like basically like Indiana Jones searching for the hidden the Ark in the hidden temple.
Yeah. It's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
So they've got to find something that belongs in a museum.
The only thing I want to throw out besides that is I feel like there's a hint of like maybe some sort of supernatural serial killer.
Okay.
Ooh.
Like a Jason or something
Yeah,
like that.
I do feel like I feel like I remember there being like a lot of like sci-fi elements. Like, I don't know.
Like there's at least maybe some
aliens?
More
aliens.
like a mystical being that they're like, huh. And then it's like away. And kind of like cameos really quick. Little lead us into the whatever. Just for fun.
Cool.
So I'm going to call that.
Slender Man.
There's a Slenderman. Well, the first episode was on August 26th, 1996, and it's called The Darkest Fathoms.
Oof.
So
love it.
Can't
wait.
We're going to watch that, and we'll be back. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of The Real Adventures of Jonny Quest, The Darkest Fathoms.
The realist.
The real.
So real.
The realist adventures.
Realist.
The real rules adventures.
Right up, Jimmy.
The road rules. Centuries ago, ruthless pirate Blackjack Lee rode the ivory web to the Bermuda seafloor. When oil explorers are assaulted by a ghost ship under his apparent captaincy, Dr. Quest prepares the Questor for an investigation.
The Questor.
The Questor. So Blackjack Lee was a pirate. His ship was called the Ivory Web. It sank, and now we're in like real time, and the Quest crew has a ship called the Questor.
You'll never catch me. I'm Blackjack Lee. What's the thing he says?
He had a whole long rhyme.
We heard it 7 times, and I like
something
literally
about the sea.
I couldn't remember his name for some reason.
Something. You'll never have what is belonging to Blackjack Lee.
To me, yeah.
Yeah.
No one can ever have it. And then they went to go. Yeah. So then, really, what happened is that this ghost ship was just some bad, like actual present day pirates with some kind of show.
Yeah, but like the actual Ivory Web, that was an actual pirate ship that had sank with some supposed treasure on it. But then, like, in present day, there was some. Is it just explorers that were like out in the Bermuda?
Yeah. And then they happened upon the ship.
And then they were attacked, but by what they had thought was a ghost ship, because there was like a dense fog, and then a ship that looked like the Ivory Web. The whole thing is that like it's not actually a ghost ship. It's just like it's all Scooby-Doo type illusions. Like,
yeah, felt very Scooby-Doo.
Like we'll get into how like the kids get in there, but like it's like they eventually get on the ship, and there's like a Casio keyboard with like a fog machine, and it's all just like lights and tricks to make it seem like it's a ghost ship, but it's really like these pirates that are just modern day pirates. That
you
are
guys
just
know who
trying to
the
rob
voice
ship.
of Blackjack Lee was?
I
No.
do, and that's insane.
It's
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Tambor.
Tambor.
Oh,
The voices of these people are nuts.
yes. Uh-huh.
Race is Robert Patrick, T-1000
The
himself.
T-1000, yeah.
And then
Dr. Benton C. Quest, which would be Johnny's dad. It was is George Segal.
R.I.P.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
He's dead.
Jesus.
Steven
He just
Seagal's
died
dad.
a couple years ago.
And they
Steven Seagal.
was
Yep.
Race the guy who? Which one was he?
Race is the dad who he got like beat up.
He's
Jesse's dad.
Yeah.
Jesse's dad.
There's two
Has
two
got
older
it going
dudes,
on.
Dr. Quest and then Race Bannon. Dr. Quest is like the smart guy, and Race Bannon is like the action dude.
Great figures.
Mhm.
Great action. Great toys to have.
Great toys.
I was trying to think who was it. I can't find this. I don't know who was the name of the guy that was in the original survey ship that went back to Johnny Quest's dad and was like, "Hey, we got attacked by ghosts."
Oh, because you recognize the
I
voice.
recognize that voice, and I can't like.
Is that Lacey?
Is that what
Is
his
that-
name was?
Jim Cummings? Maybe.
This is late. I mean, I
He's the voice of Winnie the Pooh.
Just a good.
Oh,
old man.
also, who was it? Haji. Is that who I'm thinking of? No. Hold on.
While you're getting,
Haji. Haji's Rob Paulson, who's like a bunch of like WB. Like he's in Animaniac, and he's like Pinky.
really?
Pinky in the Brain. He's like a voice of a lot of things.
his name.
Haji's voice.
He does Haji?
Yeah.
Because I could have swore I was reading in this thing how like they had gotten like an actual like East Indian kid to do Haji.
Well, at least in this pilot,
Oh, okay. Maybe in the pilot. Yeah.
you know, by episode 2, who's to say? We'll never know.
Yeah, Rob Paulson is Haji. Paulson previously voiced Haji in The New Adventures of Johnny Quest, which was the 80s series.
I like that. So the
Okay.
80s series is called The New, and then in the 90s they were just like, no, this is the real
This is the
one.
fucking
This is
real
the real
shit.
one.
This is the one.
This is where we're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get a lot of not a lot of Jesse much.
No.
Not really much of his dad, besides his dad obviously being an exuberantly rich dude who will help people out, basically. Is
Wait,
all we,
who's dad?
Johnny Quest dad.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
We got,
He's like a scientist or something. He's
Yeah.
a doctor.
he just wasn't in it very much. We saw Haji seems to be the nicest person in the entire world. Seems like he might be the nicest man ever. And he's just like Johnny's friend. He's trying to like help him be better.
Yeah, aside from
Mm.
the two adults, there's Johnny, Haji, and Jesse. And Johnny and Jesse are kids of Dr. Quest and Race Bannon, respectively. And then there's Haji, who just is their friend.
Just seems to be along
He's just
for
like
the
this
ride.
Indian kid,
Just-
and
yeah.
just like, I don't know.
You know.
There
He
was
like, knows yoga.
Yeah, there was no like, they weren't like, our friend's over and he hangs
Explain.
out. I was like,
Yeah. Explain the relationship here, please.
do your parents just live next to each other? Why do you guys like we get why Jesse's here. It was a little random because it was like, do you live with them?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does seem like he's part of their family.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm unsure.
but nicest boy ever currently. Yeah, but Race, he seemed badass, basically.
He's the badass
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, I imagine, when he's not busy getting his ass kicked because he
got
spent
knocked out
was
by
unconscious.
a cannon.
most of this time.
How cool is that?
We actually saw blood
Yeah.
out of him. We should say this too. Like from the get go, this was pretty violent. episode of children's television.
Yes, very much so.
I mean, we started with like a pirate like battle, which is pretty fun because Michelle and I have been watching Our Flag Means Death on HBO. We're into the pirates right now. But they're just blowing each other up with cannons and stuff right off the bat, and then this whole pirate crew's dying. And then what else? Then then Race gets knocked out, and we see his face like bloody. And then Jonny fakes out a little boat of these bandits, these wannabe ghost pirates, and they go flying into rocks, and their boat like explodes, presumably like burning them all alive.
Yeah, Jonny murdered quite a few people, I believe.
Yeah, the kill count is high.
Presumably, though, right? Were there actual people that died there?
I guess we don't know.
We don't know that one for sure, but I mean, like in the
we didn't see the funerals.
we didn't go to their funerals, Joe.
But I thought that a lot of that was like holograms or something, right? Or no? Those are people?
I thought those were
I don't
people.
know, man.
They were riding in a
They were
boat.
They were like running him down.
I thought that was the thing with the whole organ and
It
keyboard
started on
things.
fire. It burst into flame.
There got to be at least one guy on that boat.
Yeah, at least one guy to keep it real. One guy in a bunch of holograms. He was like,
And that guy's dead.
he's drowning. He's like, I was real though.
I was real the whole time.
Oh, should also just back up. Theme song and like opening title credits, amazing.
Yeah.
Totally holds up.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
They open and close with it. That's how good it is.
Somehow they used all the best parts of computer animation from 1996 that hold up today.
It's because they weren't trying to like animate a face.
Well,
It was just like graphics. It was
that's
just like,
true. They used shots from the show, like animated shots that they just put over like the plane of what's going on in the title.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. And then, so they thwarted the pirates. Did we really hear what happened to the rest of like that survey crew from the beginning? Like, I assume they found them, but like,
I don't know.
they didn't
Yeah.
really. They kind of glossed over the fact that if they saved them or not.
Mm-hmm.
The pirates were saying that they were trying to use the scientists to get them what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
you assume that meant they were still alive. But
Yeah.
we never saw that.
Because they were protecting. They knew that the ship was down there with its treasure, but they didn't have all this fancy technology to go get it.
To go
So that's
get
why
the
they were
treasure,
going after these crews.
Yeah.
But
They needed a sub to get down there.
right at the end, Jonny and Jesse went down to just like go check out the ship again because they're like, there wasn't ghosts. We'll go back down now.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, let's go onto the ship and see how it is. And it's on the cusp of a valley in the ocean, and they
Mhm.
like touch
Like
it, and the whole ship like falls down
Yeah.
into the deepest fathoms, I
The
believe.
deepest.
But then
Probably.
presumably we see Blackjack Lee floating down with it, being like, haha, I will protect my treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah.
I like a
Still
little
holding
bit of
on.
still like, hey, there is mysticism.
Yeah, like maybe these guys up on the surface weren't the ghosts, but like maybe there are ghosts
But
down
there
there.
are ghosts. Which will lead
something.
which leads into some of my predictions.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got
ghost based.
well, somewhat ghost based potentially. Do you guys have any other
space?
things before we move on to predictions?
I was just gonna say that the Wikipedia does a great job of kind of building up how much they tried to build up this show and sell
Yes, it seems like they spent a lot of money.
it, and it shows. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the writing of this episode is pretty great.
Yeah.
Like it holds up, but there's a bunch of fun quotes that's like what they were selling it as, and one is like that it's like X-Files for kids,
Mm-hmm.
which is fun, and one is like it's like the Home Alone for adventure or something. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
like what do kids love? What's sci-fi and cool?
Yeah.
Let's
There
name
was-
drop it.
There was a stat in the Wikipedia. Granted, we're reading all this from Wikipedia, so we don't know how accurate it is, but it was like their strategy was that they would market this so that 80% of children in America from ages 6 to 11 would be aware of what this show is.
Whoa.
80%.
Wow. That's a goal, though, man. You
Yeah.
know, that's a measurable goal.
For like, I mean, I get that, like,
set your mark high.
I'm just like, for a cable show, like, how many
That's a good point.
how many households in America have cable? Like,
Definitely
not
not
80%.
80%.
But why? Yeah, they had partnerships with like Pizza Hut and like fucking SpaghettiOs that they wanted everybody to know about this show. And then the show came out, and like, it's obviously like a lot of like high quality stuff, but like I was reading down in like the critical response section of the Wikipedia, and a lot of the critics had problems with that there was a girl character.
Jesus Christ.
What?
She's described as an icky female.
Whoa.
And they're just because most of the characters, Dr. Quest, Ray Spannon,
There's a bunch of dudes.
Johnny Quest, Haji, they're from the original show from the 60s.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, and it's just all dudes. And then so in this one in the 90s, they added a girl, and a lot
It's
of
too much.
yeah. At best, people were like,
How dare they?
I guess it's a sign of the times that we need to add a girl. And at worst, it's like, it's a fucking icky female. Why do we have to add this?
And it's amazing that it's 2023 and none of that shit has changed
Yeah,
at
it's still
all.
the same.
Yeah, that's just
How dare
it's just
you?
that woke mind virus
The woke mind virus
How
of these
dare you?
of
90s
1996.
writers.
How
So
far back does
insane.
it go?
Yeah, how dare you just have a girl just hanging?
Just have a girl being there.
Yeah.
You know what she did this episode? She got captured. Like, you know?
Yeah. It's not even she's like stronger than the boys or something, or like trying to like talk about like women's right to like her own body. She's just hanging.
She was
being
literally there getting captured.
She's like, go get him, Dad.
Yeah.
And immediately gets captured.
like,
and then afterwards, she kicked a pirate ship off of a cliff. Because I think she's the one that like touched the ship
No,
and
it's
it
her
fell.
fault.
it's her fault. Yeah.
fault.
How dare you, Jesse?
Oh, funny.
So predictions.
Let's do it.
Number one.
Jesse's just minimized for the final episode.
They did a lot of. It was very violent. So I decided that Johnny's dad is either going to be dead or gone or dies.
Oh,
Johnny's
Dr.
dad.
Quest?
Dr.
Yeah,
Ben?
Dr. Quest.
Dr.
Benton Quest?
Yes.
Or
Holy
dies.
shit.
Wow.
Number two, there's going to be a bear.
Nice.
I want to see a bear. Number four, we saw the Quest boat, the Quester. I want us to see the Quest plane. I hope there's-
Ooh. Like a jet? Is it, are you thinking like the Blackbird?
Probably more than like more that than like a biplane or something.
That's like
that.
exactly around this time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're rich enough.
Probably
To,
a
they're
Blackbird.
they're rich enough to have their own like Quest jet.
Yeah, where does money come from?
They just
Pirate ships.
pirate ships, stealing it from ancient Mayans and whatnot. And then it's going with the extra or the supernatural theme. Johnny meets an alien.
I
Nice.
hope so. I love alien stuff.
I hope so too, because that's my first prediction.
Oh,
Number one, aliens.
I hope we get a point, Jimmy.
Number two, knights.
Like
a medieval.
okay, like
they were doing
ones with
medieval
swords,
times.
not just like many days are over.
Right.
We
Okay.
see the moon. Jimmy's
Knights.
like, that's a point.
Every time we see the moon, I get a
We
point.
see nighttime. Number three, I think so. We just saw race bloody, but we did see blood. I think we get two or more blood.
Okay.
There will be bloods.
Bladen.
So
Cool.
I gotta count some bloods,
Bleece.
Count the bloods.
and then
0 Crips.
and then number four, I want more Jesse. I think we get a little Johnny plus Jesse,
Wow.
because otherwise, why is she there?
Yeah, she's not a sex object. She's not a 15-year-old sex object, then why?
Oh God, I hate it so much. Then what?
Oh boy.
Joe said it.
Call back to the first episode. I think that Johnny is responsible for someone's death.
Okay.
Could be
Excellent.
off screen, but I think he is legitimately responsible for
He
the death.
killed a dozen men in this episode.
I'm pretty sure more than anybody else. What do you have?
I think Jessie hacks into something. I think she's
With an axe or with a computer?
with a computer.
If it's an axe, I'll accept it
Okay,
too.
half point for axe hacking.
Yeah.
So it's like a hatchet, like a half point.
Haji plays an instrument.
Okay.
Mm.
Which one do you think he's gonna play?
I mean, probably like a flute
like
to
a snake charmer.
Yeah,
flute.
snake charmer flute.
You racist.
You never know when they need a snake to be charmed.
I hope he just rips. I hope he just rips an electric guitar.
Guitar
out.
solo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, like a double neck,
Just
like
shreds.
SG or something.
That would make this the best show of all time.
That's true.
And then my last episode is that this is a holiday episode.
Ooh. So you can watch it again at Christmas.
Yeah, so that I have an excuse.
That would be fun. Christmas Quest. Questmas.
Yeah, the Quest team discovers the true meaning of Christmas.
The true meaning of
They-
Questmas is
They
what this episode's
investigate the
called.
virgin birth.
Oh my god.
They're like, could this have happened?
Well, the last episode for Jonny Quest is called More Than Zero, and it appears to have aired originally on April 16th, 1997.
Cool.
It was newly 12 years old.
So it's an Easter episode, not a Christmas episode.
We'll find out.
Wait,
Maybe
what?
they made it back in November,
'cause it's
and they thought it
April.
was going to air. So let's see if we get an Easter episode, I guess. We'll be back after the finale. And we're back. We're from the finale of Jonny Quest. Something zero?
More than zero.
More than zero.
Much more than zero.
What does that even mean?
More than zero. One.
He was just saying they need energy and they weren't getting any power. And he's saying like we need more than zero, I don't know, units of power. And then Dr. Quest is trying to say like, oh, can you be like more specific like words? And he's like, sure, much more than zero.
Like two
energies.
2 units?
Here's the write-up. Race, Dr. Quest, Jonny, and Haji travel to a Venetian mansion to authenticate the claims and machinery of paranormal scientists. The situation turns dire when the machine accidentally empowers a malevolent entity. Yeah.
So like a demon pearl?
Some kind of weird demon pearl.
So this was not Scooby-Doo in the like fact that thing was like a real like demon pearl ghoul thing.
Yes, there's real demon
Real
stuff
ghouls.
happening here.
Yeah. Because we did get confirmation technically that there's ghosts in the first one, so.
Mm-hmm.
But
True.
This one didn't even pretend like to hide it from the characters.
Mm-hmm.
It was just
No.
like, nope.
Just straight up, this is like going to be a horror episode, which is cool.
Yeah, tentacles and all.
Yeah, octopus monster.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
What?
You know, come on. Like,
Yeah.
stopped guessing that 8,000 episodes ago, and all of a sudden one pops up. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, so like the house that they where were they? Were they in Venice?
Venice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because those
Venetian.
Italian accents.
Yeah, they had a
and
gondola.
they were like French, which was what was weird. Like they were saying "we" and stuff.
the scientists were
The
French,
scientists, yeah. Terrible accents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the accents were fantastic. But they just went to like this haunted house or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were just going to like watch those scientists or see what those scientists were doing.
Yeah, they wanted Dr. Benton to like certify that they invented this, but then he was saying that like it looks like the machinery looks like real, but they don't seem to know how to use it. So I don't really know what we were supposed to think about all of this.
But what was the machine supposed to do?
I have no idea.
I thought it was like to get rid of any paranormal activity, right? It was
I
like
think it was or to
it was like a bug bomb.
It was a
for
ghost
ghosts.
busting
It
machine.
was like to
Yes.
prove that there were ghosts or something.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Yeah.
You're saying it was to prove that there were ghosts?
It was to authenticate the claims and machinery of these paranormal scientists. Maybe they were just they were saying that their machinery was going to prove that this house was haunted or something.
Yeah, okay. I
But
can
they
see
like
that.
gave it too much power, and it gave the ghost some sort of power,
Mm-hmm.
some sort of other dimension thing that was happening. And Haji got pulled in, and Race and Johnny went after him.
Yeah, we have to get to
Questworld.
Questworld here. So, yeah, Haji and Race. No, just Haji got sucked into the wall, right?
Yeah.
Haji
Mhm.
gets sucked into the wall, and then Dr. Quest tells Johnny and Race that they can go into Questworld,
Mhm.
and that's somehow going to like overlap with like the supernatural world.
Yeah, because again, Questworld is just some sort of like virtual reality thing that they plug into.
Right, but
They
how
get,
does
like headsets?
he explained it? I was like, how does this interweave then with the ghost realm if it's like on a computer?
Yeah, if it's
Yeah,
just
you know.
internet.
He said a
Science
lot of like
stuff.
just silly words, and I was like, I really wish I could comprehend what he just said.
Mhm.
But somehow
But
that happens.
That works.
That works.
We're not scientists.
And now we're watching a PS2 game play in front of us,
Yeah.
like
essentially.
a 3D, like a stiff Tomb Raider.
Yeah, 3D graphics, but very kind of stiff, kind of jumpy.
I loved it,
Super fun.
by the way.
It rules.
It does. It does.
Like
rule.
essentially, it's just like when they jump into Questworld, it's all like 3D backgrounds, but then like there's these 3D characters that it's like it has the heads of the characters that we recognize,
Mm-hmm.
but then their bodies are just like these like slick,
Ken doll
slick
in a
black
sci-fi.
Ken doll, all muscled out, like
just jacked.
just jacked 3D
Yeah.
renderings of bodies that
Like
like
those tight like cod pieces over the loins.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I thought I
You
saw
know.
nipples. It was unclear.
Probably.
I mean, Haji turned into like a demon version of him for a second.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
was
he was
fun.
being like possessed.
And then just in that world, they were just being attacked by a sphere with knives sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just 3 knives sticking out of the quote unquote front of the sphere, if you
Yeah,
will.
which it looked
Kind of a
familiar to me.
slow-moving
If
sphere.
you've seen the movie Phantasm, which is like a 70s horror movie, that's what
Ah.
it's exactly that. It's a sphere with these like jagged knives sticking out of it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Surprised they didn't get sued.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe it was something that was in one of the old Johnny Quests that they were pulling
yeah,
from.
it could be.
Some fan service.
But so Race gets sucked into the sphere
Mm-hmm.
and just goes to where Haji is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dr. Quest takes an axe to the computer to get Johnny Quest out before he
Mm-hmm.
Gets sucked
sucked into the wall too.
Mm-hmm.
And then some old man, like the original owner of the pearling business.
Yes,
Uh,
who is also their like
Who's their boat?
gondolary.
Yeah.
yeah.
I that's what I thought, but like
He-
Dr. Quest goes, "Who are you?" And I was
Yeah.
like,
Like,
"That's the guy that
He
brought you here."
literally
Yeah, do you remember it?
paddled you here. This insanely old man with one eye. You don't remember that?
The only other guy on the boat you didn't know,
Yeah.
like you know,
Very memorable face.
yeah.
you didn't tip him.
He had a business partner, and then they found that a black pearl that was haunted by the devil himself, apparently, and the business partner like sucked in the evil power and then cursed the business owner to live forever, but also be ugly
Mm-hmm.
with immortal life without youth is what it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then he like instructed them that they could go find the pearl somewhere and destroy it, basically. And then they did. I
They
mean,
did.
really, that's kind of what happened. He told them, and they're like, okay. And then Jonny
We'll
and Johnny
it.
Quest and his dad just like went and found it and like broke it.
They found it. Johnny smashed it with a stone,
Mm-hmm.
and it made the demon go away and brought back their friends.
But it also ended up it killed the old man because like his curse was broken,
Right.
too.
So now he just had the old age.
And then he turned into dust
So he disintegrated.
because he was like 1,000,000 years old.
I don't think that would happen though. Like you think you can't just dig up a 250-year-old skeleton? It's not going to be dust.
Yeah, I mean,
It's going to be bones.
it might be dust if it was walking around though for 200, like, you know.
Sure, there's a lot more wear and tear.
Yeah. Like, let's bury a body and then we'll put one on the middle of the road and we'll see which one's gone first.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
Mhm.
That's fair. The elements.
Yeah. But
Okay.
uh,
Sold.
then that was kind of it. Right? Was that the end?
Yes.
No Jesse.
No Jesse.
No Jesse at all. From the beginning, she wasn't even on the boat.
I think I heard Ray say, "I don't have a daughter."
Yeah, I've never
What
had a daughter.
I'm pretty sure I had a son.
And then I thought in the description, or we saw people. I thought we had seen that there was supposed to be like some president person.
Yeah, that
but-
must not have been this
Must
episode.
have been this season or something.
Yeah. It's a female president.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you look up to see if anyone was mad about that, Joe?
No.
No.
Pretty progressive. Johnny Quest. 1997.
Yeah. Overall, it looked like from the first episode, mostly with the exception of Haji, completely different voices.
Yeah, completely different voices.
And even Haji, like, even though it was the same guy, it seemed like he was
It sounded
doing it
different.
differently. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Um.
Because it sounded more like an Animaniacs character.
Yeah. Yeah. So completely different voices. The animation, it seemed like the style was similar,
Mhm.
but without a lot of the like more modern flourishes that they had in the first episode.
Hmm.
Maybe just like a cheaper version of the same models that they use in the first episode.
Mm.
Sure.
The picture that the Wikipedia paints is very much that like the first season was way over budget, and so they just like fired everybody
Ha ha ha.
because they're just like, we can't do this. And then they made a second season, and in some of the Wikipedia it says that there was thought that they might just rebrand this as like a different Johnny Quest show
Sure.
because it was so different, but then in the end they just sort of wrapped it all together as just like there's just an episode or season 2 of Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, even though there's a little bit more like you said, like it's not Scooby-Doo anymore, it's real ass ghosts and demons.
Hell yeah! But I'm into that.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
And
True.
made slightly within budget.
I mean, it wasn't that different noticeably that
Mhm.
they would, if they would have like named it something else, it would have been like, what?
Mm-hmm.
The only show that's ever done that, and I don't think it was, and maybe we'll look into it, was Transformers Beast Wars was a show. And then at the end of that show, they basically like they left the planet and went like back to their whatever. And then it started a completely new Transformers, like it was like Beast Wars 2 or something. It was called something else.
Mm-hmm.
Or like
sure.
it was
I feel like there's other examples of that. I feel like
I'm like trying to think is like that
every Power Rangers.
they either did that or the animation changed the second they left, like after 2
That's what-
seasons.
What X-Men should have done for that
Oh, God,
last
X-Men
season.
X-Men looked bad though, real bad.
They actually like reboot like 2000s X-Men. I think did actually do that because it's like X-Men and then it's like Wolverine and the X-Men and like the characters are like all super similar
Mm-hmm.
but different.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been a similar thing. Fire some people. Start over.
You know, that's just the way to do it. Don't budget correctly. fire a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Did it correctly. Should we see how we did on the prediction
Oh, yeah.
section? I did great. Johnny's dad is dead or gone or dies. Nothing. None of those
things.
I tried 3 things. He didn't do either one of them. I said a bear. There was no bear. I said quest plane, and the only potential quest plane that we had was the map at the beginning, like showed that they were flying from there to there.
From Maine to Venice.
Maine, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't actually see the plane.
I just wanted to see the plane.
We saw it, and it was alluded to.
They could have taken a coach liner. You know, they could have flown coach the whole way across the pond.
Plausible.
So I can't count it.
I don't know that would be a quest plane though.
But that's what I'm saying. That wouldn't be the quest plane.
Oh, right.
That would be
right. Yeah, we
Delta.
don't know for sure.
You know.
Sure.
Johnny meets aliens. He if that thing was anything, it was
think so.
probably a demon.
I think a demon.
Yeah.
More supernatural than out of this world.
So
He said it was something to do with greed. Like it was just pure greed, Pearl. Some sort of sentient greed pearl.
well,
1?
no, I got 0.
Oh, you had 0.
Yep.
Okay.
I had a great time, but I did not score any points.
I thought your like Johnny killed a person was
That's not
a
mine.
prediction.
That's not mine.
Oh, that's
It's coming up.
Joseph's.
It's coming up later.
Okay. Aliens? No. Knights or medieval stuff? No.
No.
Blood? Didn't see any blood
No.
for how much craziness was
You
going on.
just didn't guess sucked into walls. That was your blood.
Sucked into tons of walls. And then I thought Jesse plus Johnny, but we don't even have Jesse, so
No.
0.
Yeah, and I'm the one that had Jesse or Johnny's responsible for someone's death, which he is when the old man is finally put to rest.
Yeah. Good job, Johnny.
And then Jesse hacks into something, and there was no Jesse. Haji plays an instrument, which he didn't, and then it's a holiday episode, and it was just a Italian adventure. So
Is it a horror adventure? You
It
could watch
is. It
this
could be
in Halloween times.
the Feast of St. Joseph.
1 point.
I don't know when that falls. It
You're
could
feasting?
be. I think it's around Easter. 1 point for
Oh.
Johnny being the bringer of death.
Good job, Johnny.
Mhm.
We knew you had it in you.
Put him in a body bag.
There's nothing to put in it.
That's the one.
Dust.
That's the one tattoo Johnny Quest has. Put him in a body bag.
Yikes.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for this week, and potentially week 1 of summer camp.
All right.
Joe's 4-star hands. Hey, if you want to have any shows that you want us to do during summer camp or in the future, you can hit us up at FNL Podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter, Instagram. Still no threads? Anyone hook us up with that yet?
I have not.
Okay, then we don't have one yet. Yeah, just do the ones that are available still. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. Goodbye. Jimmy, you ready?
Yeah.